Here's what most marine dealers do wrong in their first 90 days. They start running campaigns before they even know which leads are converting or which channels are actually profitable. That means every decision they make, from budget allocation to creative direction, is a guess dressed up as data-driven. And the cost? You're wasting money on ads that don't convert, while your best leads are slipping through the cracks because no one remembers to follow up. This is Marine Dealership Marketing, the show about systematic marketing that actually works. I'm Mikey, and today we're talking about the 90-day plan to wire the whole system. It's not a sprint, it's not a race. It's a sequence of 3 distinct phases, each one building on the last. Let me tell you what most dealers miss in their first 30 days. They skip the wiring. They don't connect all their data sources, DMS, CRM, ad platforms, Google business profiles, marketplace feeds, into one unified reporting view before touching a single campaign. This is not just a technical delay. It's strategic negligence. Why does this matter? Because optimizing campaigns without a complete picture means you're optimizing against numbers that don't fully represent reality. You're trying to build your house on shifting sand. That's not smart. The first 30 days are about visibility, the ability to see where every lead comes from, how it behaves, and what actually drives sales. Then comes days 31 through 60. Once that spine is solid, you automate response cadences across all locations. Sub-5-minute follow-ups go live for cold leads. Warm leads get a sequence of automated emails or texts based on where they are in the funnel. Post-visit buyers get a series triggered by their purchase date or delivery time. All this starts firing store by store, not just at one flagship location. By day 365, it's no longer about reporting, it's about compounding. Tight attribution is shifting budget decisions week to week based on what actually works. Referral volume is growing the pipeline without extra ad spend. A weekly scorecard becomes something leadership owns, not a report that sits ignored in a dashboard. So what's the one number you need to remember? It's not the ROI or the conversion rate. It's this. The first 30 days have to be about visibility, no motion, no automation. Just connecting everything to one view. Otherwise, your system doesn't just fail, it leaks faster. Now, let's walk through how to actually wire that spine. First, identify all your data sources. Start with your DMS. That's where sales and inventory live. Then your CRM, customer interactions, lead tracking, past communications. Add in ad platforms like Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and Bing Ads. Don't forget Google Business Profiles and marketplace feeds from eBay, Craigslist, BoatTrader, all those places where your leads are landing. Map the data fields that matter most to your marketing goals. Think lead sources, conversion rates, customer demographics, campaign performance metrics. Define how each field maps into a common data model so everything can be aggregated cleanly. Next, set up data pipelines using either integration tools like Talend or Informatica, or APIs that link systems directly. You want real-time syncs so you're not looking at yesterday's data every time you make a call. Create monitoring dashboards for visibility. Build alerts if data starts falling out of sync. Schedule regular reviews, weekly or bi-weekly, to validate accuracy and keep the system healthy. And document everything. That's your knowledge base, your system reference guide for when someone new joins the team or when things break. This is not a one-time setup either. You're building a system that evolves. You can't automate something you don't see clearly. That's why visibility comes first. Here's what goes wrong when people skip phase 1. First, they launch campaigns before understanding where the good leads are coming from. They're guessing which audience to target and how much to spend. The result? Wasted ad spend and underperforming creative. Second, they try to build response automation without mapping the customer journey. If you don't know what stage the lead is in, cold, warm, or post-delivery, then your follow-ups are just random noise. Third, they ignore data quality. Without governance protocols for ownership, cleansing, and validation, your reports become unreliable. You get one set of numbers today and another tomorrow. No trust in the system means no trust in the decisions. And finally, they don't review regularly. Integration isn't a task you finish once. It needs ongoing maintenance to keep running smoothly. This isn't just about connecting systems. It's about preparing your team to use data with confidence. You need to know exactly how many leads are coming from each channel, which campaigns convert best, who's buying at what price point, and most importantly, which leads are going cold and falling through the cracks. If you start running automated responses before this visibility is built, you're just automating inefficiency faster. Because automation without clarity isn't smart, it's just a leaky pipe with a timer. So here's your takeaway. Days 1 to 30 are about visibility, connecting all systems into one reporting view. Days 31 to 60 are about motion, automating responses, follow-ups, and referral flywheels. Day 365 is about compounding, tight attribution, growing pipelines, leadership-owned scorecards. The mistake people make is skipping the first phase. They think automation means speed, but automation with no clarity means chaos. The only way to automate well is to see clearly first. That's the 90-day plan to wire the whole system. This is Marine Dealership Marketing. If this one earned its time, the full system is inside the course at learn.mikey.ai. I'm Mikey. Go wire your spine before you fire any shots.